Like, you want to teach him a lesson.
I would do just that, but dislike him, you know, never for money, only glory. I would never risk my health.
Culturally, you versus Jake Paul, like this young YouTuber takes on one of the greatest heavyweight champions that's ever lived. Yeah. Oh, he's a lovely guy. His brother's great too. Logan's a really nice guy. Please? That fight would be gigantic.
I think we can make more than $245 million, brother.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
Drama in the boxing world is escalating. Just when it seemed to calm down, controversy erupts. Jake Paul, the YouTuber turned boxer, has sparked outrage by disparaging a legend like Mike Tyson. On day one, the excitement begins as Jake boldly declares at a crowded news conference, "I'm better than Muhammad Ali ever was. I'm far superior to Ali. I'm going to defeat Tyson to demonstrate why I'm the best." This audacious claim sets the stage for a new chapter in boxing history. The good times are just getting started.
You know what they've been saying, Jake? They've been saying this. Our great-grandparents had Muhammad Ali. Our parents had Mike Tyson. And we have Jake Paul.
Bro, that's crazy. I seen that tweet. It went viral. It has like 100K favorites or something.
Jake Paul, the YouTuber turned boxer, is once again stirring up drama in the boxing world. Just when it seemed like things had calmed down, Paul reignites the controversy by disparaging the legendary Mike Tyson. It all began when Jake boldly declared at a crowded news conference, "I'm better than Muhammad Ali ever was. I'm far superior to Ali. I'm going to defeat Tyson to demonstrate why I'm the best." But Jake didn't stop there. He also mocked Tyson's legendary trainer, Cus D'Amato, claiming his own trainer is far superior, and that Cus was overrated, just like Tyson. This boldness is set to backfire as Mike Tyson, who holds his icons in the highest regard, learns of Paul's comments. Tyson, known for his explosive temper, is not going to stand for this. The stage is set for a bout that has the potential to rock the boxing world to its core. Things quickly heat up when Tyson, enraged and fuming, confronts Paul. The drama intensifies as the world's baddest man decides it's time to instill some traditional respect in the young upstart. Prepare yourself for a tale of confrontations, comebacks, and boxing drama that will rival any blockbuster movie in terms of intensity. Jake Paul, with a reputation for stirring things up, made the decision to upset some heavyweights. After the press conference, when the cameras were not rolling, Jake went all out, saying, "I'm better than Muhammad Ali ever was. I'm far superior to Ali. I'm going to defeat Tyson to demonstrate why I'm the best." He didn't stop there, delivering a blow to Tyson's past by claiming, "My trainer is way better than Cus D'Amato ever was." Cus, like Tyson, was overrated. When Tyson learned of Paul's comments, his response was nothing short of explosive. According to close friends, Tyson was, to put it mildly, furious. Tyson wasn't going to ignore Jake's remarks. Once he found out about them, those behind the scenes claimed that Tyson headed straight for Paul during the event. Tension was high as Tyson approached Paul and got very close, almost putting their confrontation on the verge of violence. Never one to hold back, Tyson reportedly reminded Paul quite bluntly of who he was up against. While he didn't punch anyone, he made his point with a few well-timed slaps. With a tone full of intent, Tyson reportedly said, "Remember my warning, kid. Stop the disrespect." Before things got out of hand, security had to intervene and pull Tyson away. As they did, Tyson yelled, "Let's see if you can back it up after I knock you out, Jake. Get the coffin ready." Just when it looked like the scene was set for a real brawl, security moved quickly, presumably thinking the altercation would break out at any moment. As Tyson yelled at Jake, security guards positioned themselves between them, pushing Tyson back. There was a buzz in the air around them, a mixture of anticipation and shock. This was more than a confrontation. It was reminiscent of the times when Tyson's mere presence and glare would be enough to intimidate his opponents. Paul got a taste of what it's like to be around someone who is a legend, not just a fighter. Although security managed to break up a full-fledged fight right there, the stage was set for something truly significant. Meanwhile, fans might recall a recent scare involving Mike Tyson. Tyson experienced some turbulence on a flight from Miami to Los Angeles, but not the kind you might expect. The champion experienced nausea and vertigo about 30 minutes before landing, not due to a punch, but an ulcer flare-up. Imagine that, in addition to opponents in the ring, even legends have to battle other adversaries. A bit of a mix-up occurred over the loudspeaker when someone asked if there was a doctor on board. It sounds like the start of a dramatic movie scene, but the real drama was actually due to the air conditioning on the plane, not Tyson's health. Yes, the 2-hour delay in the flight was caused by a technical issue with the air conditioning system, not by our champion. However, most people held different opinions, and rumors circulated that Tyson was to blame. Tyson's group quickly cleared the air, releasing a statement saying Tyson was in excellent health, thanking the medical staff who examined him and clarifying that the plane was not kept on the tarmac due to his health issue. For those interested, Tyson is still in excellent shape and preparing for his summer matchup with Jake Paul. Despite concerns about the hazards, particularly the risk of brain damage, Tyson, who is 58, is ready to return to the ring. Mark July 20th on your calendars because Tyson isn't about to give up. Instead, he's getting ready to prove to the world that he still has a lot of fight left in him. As the main fight approaches, let's analyze what's happening in Tyson's camp. Training sessions are intense, focusing on stamina, strength, and strategy. Tyson's team is leaving no stone unturned, ensuring he is in peak physical and mental condition. On the other hand, Jake Paul is also training hard, but his camp is more about mind games and media hype. The clash of these two worlds promises an unforgettable showdown. As we count down to fight night, the anticipation continues to build, with fans eagerly waiting to see if Tyson can reclaim his glory or if Paul will indeed change the course of boxing history. When it comes to training, Tyson is fully focused, avoiding all distractions, including smoke and sex. On the Damon Elliott Show, he shared how he's channeling his discipline into his training, following the motto of carrying out a task you detest with enthusiasm. Tyson is proving he's not just here for a quick paycheck, but to show he still has the fire, pushing boundaries and making sacrifices. Now, let's shift our focus to the professionals' opinions on this match. Floyd Mayweather, ever the strategist, simplifies it. We're discussing Mike Tyson here. It's something else. His power, his experience. While Jake may have more attention, Mike has a greater legacy. Mayweather is backing Tyson, expecting the bout to be decided by knockout, given Tyson's powerful swing. With such high stakes, this fight promises to be a clash of both physical prowess and legacy.
Jake Paul, I mean, as of right now, for what he's doing, it's good for what he's doing. But once he fights a real fighter, it's going to be bad.
Big George Foreman also shared his views, displaying his traditional reverence for the game. There's a reason why Tyson is a legend, he says. He possesses strength, speed, and killer instinct, qualities most people can only imagine having. Sure, Jake is courageous, but going into the ring with Tyson is a different league entirely. Newer faces in the sport are also keeping a close eye on the match. Ryan Garcia commends Jake for reviving interest in boxing and drawing attention back to the ring. However, he concedes that Tyson is a different animal. Although Jake has put in a lot of training, Mike is an experienced fighter. He's fighting not just to win, but to prove why he's the baddest man on the planet. Not everyone supports or believes this fight should even take place. Legendary British boxer Ricky Hatton is critical, especially about allowing the 58-year-old Tyson to return to the ring for such a crucial match, calling the fight a total farce. Hatton argues that while Tyson has impressive physical attributes for his age and can still pack a punch, returning to competitive boxing is a different story. As for Paul, Hatton believes it's all just a show, a diversion from the true essence of the sport. Despite the drama and health scares, the fight is set to continue. Tyson and Paul will square off with 14-ounce gloves over 8 2-minute rounds, aiming to finish the bout without compromising the sport's integrity. Tyson, with his legendary status, has a lot riding on his shoulders. Meanwhile, Paul, the influencer turned boxer, stands to gain significant recognition if he wins. Hatton's opinion: watching is acceptable as long as we remember that the show is more important than the sport. There's no denying the buzz surrounding this fight, igniting discussions across the boxing world. Whether you're watching for the spectacle or the sport, the rumor on the street is that Tyson isn't just returning for a celebratory lap. He's back to prove he still has what it takes to dominate the ring. With both seasoned legends and fresh faces weighing in, the anticipation for this bout continues to build. Tyson's return isn't just about nostalgia, it's about proving that his legendary status still holds weight in today's boxing world.
and you're apprehensive. And once you're apprehensive, it's over with.
He is here to lay claim and demonstrate that legends never truly die. This fight is sure to garner significant attention, even though some people might not be thrilled about it. Where there is attention, there is money, and both fighters will undoubtedly return home with large sums of cash. Let's focus on the events leading up to this enormous battle. On one side, there's Mike Tyson, who stays true to his heritage by using time-tested traditional training techniques. Tyson's workout routine is incredibly rigorous. Imagine sparring sessions, heavy bags, and old-fashioned road work. He's not merely running. He's exercising his endurance to the fullest, pounding the pavement like a man possessed to maintain his reflexes as sharp as ever. He's also incorporating some cutting-edge methods like electrical muscle stimulation. Switching to Jake Paul's corner, the atmosphere completely changes. Paul's training combines Hollywood glamour with modern methods, utilizing analytics, high-tech equipment, and specialized teams focused on viral marketing, analytics, and nutrition. His training sessions are as much about spectacle off the mat as they are about performance in the ring. The world's response to this showdown is varied and loud. The boxing community is divided. Purists value Tyson, but are concerned about his advanced age. In the boxing world, 57 is not exactly prime. They worry that the legend might be seriously injured and question whether it's appropriate for him to fight. Conversely, Jake Paul's fans are overly enthusiastic. They see him as an underdog taking on a titan. Despite his lack of experience compared to Tyson, Paul's confidence is making waves in the industry. The stakes are incredibly high for both combatants. For Mike Tyson, the goal is more than just returning to the ring. Tyson wants to demonstrate to the world that a fighter's spirit never wanes and that age is just a number. He's fighting to earn back respect and show why he was once called the world's baddest man. For Tyson, it's about leaving a legacy, proving that real legends never truly hang up their gloves. They simply go on to fight other battles. On the other hand, there's Jake Paul, the YouTube star turned boxer. This bout might be his ticket from novelty act to boxing world recognition. A victory over Tyson would be a pivotal moment in his career, potentially establishing his legitimacy and dispelling skepticism about his seriousness in the sport. However, a defeat could reinforce claims that he is overmatched. In the lead up to the fight, Tyson's approach has been all about revisiting his roots and pushing his physical limits. His training is a mix of nostalgia and modernity, keeping his body and mind sharp. Meanwhile, Jake Paul's camp is a blend of high-tech advancements and media-savvy strategies, emphasizing both performance and promotion. The anticipation continues to build as the fight date approaches. Fans of both fighters eagerly await what promises to be a historic clash. Whether you're watching for the spectacle or the sport, this fight has captured the imagination of the boxing world, setting the stage for a showdown that could redefine the careers of both Tyson and Paul. The world is watching to see if the legendary Tyson can prove that legends never die, or if Paul can solidify his place in the boxing world by taking down a titan.